Buck, and I thank the ranking members, Kamek and Pfluger, for holding us here today, ensuring that our homeland is secure and our Jewish brothers and sisters are safe is vital to our nation's success and our foreign relations. While the concerns being discussed here today will no doubt require more thoughtful and deliberate discussions, the nonprofit security grant program is a great example of providing both resources and training in case of a physical or impending threat. As a former law enforcement officer, a 12-year SWAT operator, I'm very familiar with the fact that every second counts. Shifting to the attack in Colleyville, it shouldn't have happened in the first place. Despite an extensive record of criminal behavior and a radical history, and the suspect was permitted to travel to the United States and freely within our homeland. So there's a foundational principle, and biblically, Scripture says that the nation stands against Israel, stands against itself. May I say that very simple truth must permeate the Homeland Security policies and procedures and our determination to maintain law and order within our nation. We're a nation of immigrants, yes, legal immigrants, but we're first a nation of law and order. We must safeguard the homeland and confirm that those who come here are not intending harm to our nation. Without sovereignty and secure legal entry processes, our communities are at risk, and recent attacks prove that. Historically, this is just a fact. We have to get our heads wrapped around that. I offer a friendly ear to fellow members on both sides of the aisle to find solutions so our friends and communities, our churches and synagogues and places of worship can peaceably gather. I'd like to ask our rabbis, Citron Walker and Conca, to thank you for your testimony, for spending time with us today. Your service, your faith, your dedication to communities and congregation is noble. And let me say that domestic or international, any act of aggression or violence towards Israel and its citizens must be handled swiftly. As leaders of your respected communities, ensuring that your place of worship is secure must be a top priority. And I would ask you to clarify your relationship with local law enforcement. Historically, the Jewish community is very, very close with local law enforcement, and the thin blue line of law enforcement professionals across America face a particular persecution in this era in America. And I ask for your reassurance that the Jewish community stands solid with law enforcement, professional, compassionate, strong, and courageous law enforcement across the country. Would you agree that that's your position?